I want to talk about my religious experiences. There's been quite a few, you know, because when I was younger, maybe 6 or 7, I was told that if I died in my sin, I'd go to a burning torment place forever and ever without end. So that set me off, man, on a search to find out how to escape this. Because I figured pretty much I was going to die in my sin. Because I was a bad boy. So, how do I be a bad boy and miss out on this hell? Anyway, I pursued other things. Let me see. Christianity. I lived in the Bible for 25 years. And you know, when it said in the Bible to go preach the gospel to every creature, that's what I did. And because a friend of mine talked, Doug, me and him went traveling as a tent team, me, him, his wife, and children, and I played the piano for him. He said, you know what, if we really believed that everybody who died in their sin and wasn't saved by the blood of Christ, if we really believed that, then we would go and plead with everybody. If we felt we had salvation, we had freedom, we would go plead with everybody that we ever met to try to get them to escape from this torment, especially if that was our job to do that. So I started to do that with everybody. Very, very difficult. For years I did it. In Chicago, went through downtown Chicago, downtown Dallas, Texas, a couple of days in a row. Quite an experience. I've seen some pretty heavy-duty things happen. One lady ran me over with her car. I didn't move, I just stayed right there. She got right up next to me. And then I flinched, and when I flinched, she picked me up on the hood of the car, and I'm looking in the windshield, she's looking out. What are you doing? Crazy stuff. And with the police and getting arrested and all that stuff, because I did not want anybody to go to hell. I didn't want to go to hell either. I wanted to do my job. It wasn't total selflessness, because I didn't have that nature then. I'm getting it now more and more, selfless nature. So anyway, I went to San Francisco for a couple of weeks. Bad experience. But I met some Buddhists, and so I did the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Did that with them for a little bit. And I tell you, I just searched and searched. And, I don't read the Bible anymore because, the God of the Bible, he's a mean dude, boy. He's mean. He'll kill you in a second. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Well, that wouldn't want me to get close to him. I want to get close to love. So, after having my bouts with whoever, Mr. Whoever, the last year or so, having my bouts of vengeance and wrath and rage, I took vengeance out on him. Didn't hurt him one little bit. Didn't hurt me much either. Because I found out that he won't hurt you. God will never, ever hurt you. We hurt ourselves. That's what we do. We hurt ourselves. We need to learn how to stop hurting ourselves. By learning how to keep guilt, the illusion of guilt, away from us. Sin, guilt, and fear. See, that's the past, present, and future right there. We made the earth and the heavens. And we made it so we could defend ourselves against the God who was coming after us, this vengeful God. He wants to get us now because we kicked him off his throne. So we made up this place, and we made up a past, present, and a future. Mr. Einstein, 100 years ago, as I said before, will tell you there is really no time. So we made a past, and then we sinned in the past with God. And then in the present, there's no present that we can just dwell in. The present is a present that leads from the past to the future. So we've got the sin in the past, and then the guilt in the present because of the sin. And then in the future, we got the fear. Something's going to happen to me now because I sinned, and now I feel guilty. So now I got to project it out, and somebody's going to attack me, so I got to attack them. This is the ego. This is the ego that we made. We're brilliant. We are brilliant, strategists, ingenious, which is nothing. Inventiveness is nothing, really. You inventors, don't worry, it's good. In this form, in this life, if you invent something, you be proud of it. But in the long run, inventing is nothing. We're creators. So we made this place. So now we got to get back home. And I'm a messenger and while I'm giving you the message, I'm going through the shift that you have to go through, which is unlearning the values that we learn in this world as a child. And then as we unlearn the old values, which are caused by sin, guilt, and fear, you husbands and wives know about living with a relationship and how you're coerced, and I did this and you did that. That's not love. Love's not in there at all. It's bargaining. I'm learning about me bargaining. What am I going to do when I go out there and play my music? If I play right now, I don't know. But I think I have to. I'd like to, if that's what I'm supposed to do. But when I play, I need to go with one goal in mind, and that is to entertain people with a purpose that I have in my heart and my mind. That purpose of us uniting together, rather than going out and saying, "But I need something from you. See, you got to give me some money here. Give me some money." I can't do that. I can't go out with a dual purpose. It's got to be single. I got to go out with one purpose: healing. Healing myself and healing others. And money can't be in the picture at all. And so there was other dealings with religion, but basically that's the crux of the matter. The Bible's got so many mistakes in it. You know, I went up Hollywood the other day to play my accordion, and people were out there preaching the gospel. Repent! And it's like me, years back, you know. So, I mean, little kids were standing on a box preaching a tough gospel. You know, that's what I was doing too. It's kind of mean. It's a mean gospel. It's not good news. The good news is that we are becoming free. We are becoming free, and God lives inside of you and me. Oh, that's new agey. Yeah, it is. We're in a new age, and it's the age of innocence for us. It's the age of innocence, and we're becoming free. All right, let me see what this looks like. Peace.